Alright guys, this is the last round. I'm just going to check if everything's working. Yep. Okay, cool. So this is the last round of our 8-4 AVR draft. We won the die roll, which is very convenient considering our deck. And this is a perfectly fine hand. We will not mulligan. We have, double Croon Striker, Moreland Inquisitor. And our opponent asked for a split, but I think our deck is strong enough to win, and I also don't want to jip you guys out of a round. Our opponent says that his deck sucks, so we'll see. We'll just wish him good luck. He's telling us to win. So this hand is fine. We have three 2-drops, the Mad Prophet and Cathar's Crusade, if we draw lands to get there. Although we don't need to considering our hand. If we just play if we get lucky enough, we are playing a lot of doubles in our deck, and triples. So our draws should be relatively consistent, which is one of the reasons why I think this deck is so powerful. It's practically like a budget human constructed deck. We're playing 3 Croon Strikers, 3 Riot Ringleaders, 2 Thatcher Revolts, 3 Fervent Cathars, Cathar's Crusade. Our opponent unfortunately mulligans to 5. So we're going to play our Mountain first, and pass the turn. And so he's playing an island. I did not check what my opponent was playing before this. He finished just before the round. I think the last round for me took about 10 or 15 minutes. So I was trying to make the videos to put up onto YouTube in the meantime. So he's blue-green. We'll see what he plays out here. I still think that, well, he doesn't play anything, so we're going to play the second Croon Striker, and we do draw another land. So we're going to play the second Croon Striker. And then next turn we'll go Fervent Cathar. If he plays a guy, if not, we'll play the Moreland Inquisitor. And our opponent has Fleeting Distraction, so he'll draw a card, which is good for him for the cantrip, saves himself a point of damage. And we'll see if he plays a guy. He doesn't, which makes me worry about, I guess he wouldn't really play Wolfear Avenger into 2/3/1s. So we're going to play the Moreland Inquisitor. There's no reason to use Fervent Cathar yet, and we just drew Kessig Malcontents, which will end up dealing 5 damage or 6 damage depending if we draw another land or not. So our opponent is almost he's at 12 now, considering that next turn we'll play the Fervent Cathar. He'll be practically dead. He's gonna play Wolfear Avenger. Yeah, I kind of figured he's not gonna play Wolfear Avenger into us though. So next turn, I'm not sure what he'll play. He does have 4 lands, so he'll probably play another creature. We'll see what it is. Plays Nightshade Peddler. That's perfectly fine. We are going to play the Fervent Cathar, make sure the Wolfear Avenger cannot block, and then swing in with everybody. And then after that, we'll probably lose 1 guy. And then after that, Kessig Malcontents will be able to do 4 damage or so. And he'll most likely be dead. I think I'll count the damage on the next turn. I don't think he can swing here. Yep. Okay, so this turn we'll play out the plains. We will play Fervent Cathar, make Wolfear Avenger not swing. So he'll probably block the Moreland Inquisitor. He'll take 6/8 damage, and then next turn Kessig Malcontents will kill him. So we're gonna play out the Fervent Cathar, bluffing Cloud Shift. We may play Sheltering Word here, which is also something to consider. To make sure that this guy can block, in which case we will still attack because then he won't be able to regenerate, but he doesn't have it. So we're going to swing in. We won't swing in with... Yeah, we will swing in. The guy can't block. I'm sorry, I don't know why I thought that. So, we'll swing in. He'll probably block the Moorland Inquisitor or the Fervent Cathar. Probably the Moorland Inquisitor because it has possible first strike. He'll go down to 8, and the next turn we'll have him with Kessig Malcontents. He plays Joint Assault, so he'll save his guy. Which is perfectly fine. I, once again, can't imagine him swinging here. I'm also not sure what he's saying when he said his deck was terrible. Considering he just played, you know, oh, well, he's playing the Scrapper, which isn't necessarily a very good place to be in. So, we'll just play out the Kessig Malcontents, and... end the game. So, we won in 5 turns there, which seems to be the average for this deck. He's not playing any, he's not playing red, so we'll board in the Heirs of Stormkirk for a Mad Prophet, because Mad Prophet does not attack very well, although it is a very good card advantage. Other than that, I don't think we really need to play anything else. I think we're good otherwise. So, yeah, hopefully we can take this last round down just like we have in the previous 2. And we'll wait around to see what he does. So far we haven't even needed to play... We've played Cathar's Crusade once, and it did win us a game, but we haven't needed to play Gisela or Archwing Dragon. We haven't even come close to the amount of lands that we would need to play them. The rest of the deck is so good. So consistent, rather. If you see, like, all the games, I'm drawing the same, like, Croon Strikers, Fervent Cathars, and things like that, which is what I was saying when I said that the deck really didn't need gimmicky things like Vigilante Justice. So, I'm on the draw. This hand is very powerful once I get to Cathar's Crusade. Thatcher Revolt works very well with it. I am confident enough in this hand, considering we have 5 lands, we can play anything that is drawn to us, that I'm not going to mulligan this hand. This may be a mistake, though. I know some people would really hound me for not mulliganing this hand, but I may be greedy here and thinking that Cathar's Crusade with Thatcher Revolt and any creatures that we have on the field at the time will just get absolutely ridiculous. So we'll see what happens. And we draw Croon Striker, so hopefully we can follow that up with a couple more creatures. So he plays 2 lands, hasn't played anything yet. We'll play out the Croon Striker. I don't think we really want to play Thatcher Revolt, because Thatcher Revolt with Cathar's Crusade will just be +3/+3 to all of our creatures. He plays a Galvanic Alchemist, which just means that we definitely won't be playing the Thatcher Revolt. I think here we will play out the Kessig Malcontents, because we want to get as many creatures out onto the field as possible when we play Cathar's Crusade, and then Thatcher Revolt. We're going to deal 2 to him. We won't be swinging in, obviously, because we can't do anything. Although we could Zealous Strike, I'm not really intent on Zealous Striking a Galvanic Alchemist. I feel like until we get Cathar's Crusade out, we can play defense. And he has 2 1/4s, which is very good for his defense. But, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can draw another creature and really take advantage of the of the Cathar's Crusade, excuse me. And we drew Fervent Cathar. So, we will play this out, and I don't think we'll attack. Basically, we'll just wait for Cathar's Crusade to come out, and I don't imagine him really... I can't imagine him really having it. There's no board wipe that I can really think of in green and blue. There's Devastation Tide, but that just means I'll replay out all my guys, which is perfectly fine with me. He does have a swamp, so that could mean maybe Killing Wave or something more sinister. I'm not sure. He has Narset Scrapper. This doesn't change our game plan. He tapped out. The only reason I wouldn't have played Cathar's Crusade is maybe if he had double 4 mana up for that counterspell in the format, but we'll just play this out and then next turn play Thatcher Revolt and hopefully win the game from there, because then we'll be doing this will be a 7/4, this will be a 5/4, Croon Striker will be a 8/4 with Trample. We'll also have 3 4/4s. And he plays Borderland Ranger, which is perfectly fine. Revealed a island. I'm not sure if he played a land this turn. He did play a forest, so he can't play the island to even bluff the counterspell. So there's no reason to really hold back here. He will attack with the Narset Scrapper, which is perfectly fine. We'll take that damage. And he'll pump. So that's fine with us. I think he may just be, he may be dead here. And we drew Fervent Cathar, which I guess is unfortunate, but we'll play the Thatcher Revolt. And then he'll have to block with all of his guys. He'll lose 3, and let me just stack all these. He'll lose 3 guys and be really low. We'll follow it up with the Fervent Cathar. Everybody will come in, obviously. We'll see what he does. I mean, I think this is pretty much game. I'm not sure what he could do for 1 blue. Maybe Fleeting Distraction. Yep, Fleeting Distraction it is. In that case, I still think that this is game over. But pretty much game over. That's all he chooses to block. So he must have some kind of plan for this. Right now, he's taking 5. Maybe he has some kind of spell to kill me next turn, which would I find hard to believe, but I think we can kill him this turn. So 5, 9, 13, 17, 18. We're gonna Zealous Strike onto the Trampler just in case. I don't think there's a reason not to. Maybe I'm missing something. But, yep. Okay, so we won that game. So we took down that draft, I'd say pretty easily. Tell me if you would have done anything differently. Leave any comments or feedback in the comments below the video. This has been Lehrbehr for the MTGNoob. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel and subscribe. I'm not sure when this will be going up, but hopefully we can get to those the goals for the subscribers. And just tell your friends about the channel. I'll see you guys the next time I draft. Happy playing Magic with you.